Ellie Rue Solomon was shuffled off to Camp Rocky Glen to give her a break from the injurious behavior of her brother Ricky, a depressive 15-year-old. Their parents told her it would be good to experience the solidarity of female camaraderie with other Girl Scouts. Embarking on the 2-week stay, she hoped the rugged Catskill environs would free her from the purgatorial perfection of the suburbs. During the first week, with the idea of proving her leadership abilities, she instigated a water balloon fight in her cabin, resulting in the head counselor's bunk getting soaked. This was seriously frowned upon by the fastidious counselor, who wore her hair in a beehive, never swam, had the patience of a mosquito, and a penchant for tweezing campers' eyebrows. Ellie Rue rejected the painful cosmetic procedure as it reminded her of the torturous pokes and stings her brother inflicted on her. The morning after the water balloon fight and soaking, a jury of counselors and campers tried Ellie Rue without benefit of counsel, and the punishment was rendered. Clean the latrine inside and out with these, intoned the affected counselor, handing her a toothbrush, sponge, and a bucket of soapy water. Ellie Rue scrubbed and scrubbed until her knuckles and knees were scraped and bloody. From then on, she was shunned by the other campers and spent the second week on her own, which she didn't mind. No sense of humor, she grumbled about the counselors and the prissy campers. From the distance of her deserted island of self, she watched the other campers compete over the conventional passions for lipstick, nail polish, blow-dried hair, and 17 magazine. She kept her desire for these frivolities a secret, hiding out in the now spotless latrine to pore over pages of fresh-faced models and articles about acne and French kissing. Afterward, she would slip the magazine into the middle of the dog-eared pile in the community room while no one was looking and go off to commune with nature, diving off rocks into the dark lake and stealthily hiking through the woods. Coming upon stands of milkweed in fields, she observed caterpillars forming cocoons, and like her, they were also alone, solo. In her first ever journal entry, she wrote, "Inside each chrysalis, a blob transforms, leaving behind a squirming, cylindrical body. I am a blob, a milkshake. I am furiously furry. Is a butterfly really free? When they become airborne, the dangers only increase. Hungry crows, speeding cars. The human-tainted world coats our shit in chintz and perfume." The camp scheduled a talent night. Ellie Rue signed up and performed a wrenching solo depicting a caterpillar's transformation in the emotionally wrought style of her idols, Isadora Duncan and Martha Graham. She wore a flesh-colored full-body leotard and wrapped herself in a discarded sail from the camp's armada of sunfish. Her mother had packed 2 training bras in her steamer trunk without telling her. She had never worn them, but when sewed to the leotard, they worked nicely as butterfly wings. For a soundtrack, she recorded her bunkmates' teeth-grinding, epic snoring, and tearful gasps. Homesickness was rampant among the cattiest of girls. The night of the performance, the torturous sounds filled the theater as she writhed on stage, rolling over and over, and finally ripping through the muslin with her green-handled Girl Scout-issued pocket knife. She bowed to an utterly silent, dumbfounded audience. Some tittering followed as she walked off stage, still partially cocooned. When she returned home from camp, Ellie donned a baseball cap and dungarees with rolled-up cuffs and embraced a life of touch football, baseball cards, and chemistry set explosions. She finished the summer relatively safe. Her brother, having discovered how to blunt his rage with masturbation and marijuana. With the new school year looming, she looked back on the penance of cleaning the latrine and the boldness of the cocoon dance as a blueprint for her permanent emergence and escape from suburbia. Thank you.